In a quiet meadow where the stars twinkled like diamonds and the moon cast its soft silver glow, there was a peaceful little village surrounded by towering trees and shimmering lakes. This village was home to a group of friendly animals who lived harmoniously under the guidance of the wise old detective owl. One crisp, cool evening, as the animals gathered in the clearing to watch the full moon, they noticed something strange. The moonlight wasn't as bright as it used to be. The silver beams that usually danced across the meadow were dim and faint, almost as if the moon itself had lost its shine. The animals whispered among themselves, their voices filled with concern. "What's happening?" asked Squeaky the mouse, twitching his tiny whiskers. "The moonlight is fading." Hoppy the rabbit, who loved to hop under the moonlight's glow, looked up at the sky with wide, worried eyes. "What if the moonlight disappears forever?" she gasped. Detective Owl, perched majestically on a low branch, cleared his throat. "This is no ordinary phenomenon," he said, his deep voice echoing through the meadow. "The moonlight has been stolen." A collective gasp rippled through the animals. "But who would do such a thing?" asked Hoppy, her ears drooping. Detective Owl adjusted his little hat and peered through his round spectacles. "That is what we must find out," he declared. "But we'll need a team." With that, he looked at Squeaky, Hoppy, and a clever fox named Rusty, who was known for his sharp wit and keen sense of smell. "You three will assist me in solving this case," he said. The animals nodded, their determination growing. They knew that without the moonlight, their beloved meadow would never be the same. The investigation began that very night. Detective Owl and his team gathered near the edge of the forest, where the first clues seemed to be waiting for them. The grass was sprinkled with strange silver dust that shimmered faintly under the dim moonlight. "What is this?" Squeaky asked, crouching down to examine the glittering substance. Detective Owl studied the dust closely. "This is moonbeam residue," he explained. "Whoever stole the moonlight must have left a trail behind." Rusty sniffed the air, his sharp nose picking up a faint, unfamiliar scent. "It's coming from the forest," he said, pointing his snout toward the dark, shadowy trees. The team followed the trail of silver dust, their hearts pounding with both excitement and fear. The forest was eerily quiet, and the usual chirping of crickets and rustling of leaves seemed to have vanished. "It's almost like the forest knows something is wrong," Hoppy whispered, her long ears twitching nervously. As they ventured deeper into the woods, the trail of silver dust grew thinner until it finally disappeared near a large, twisted oak tree. Detective Owl circled the tree, his sharp eyes scanning for any signs of disturbance. "There's something odd about this tree," he muttered. Rusty tapped the ground with his paw and discovered a small, hidden door at the base of the trunk. "Look here," he exclaimed,